Grand River Robotics is coming out this morning. They're going to do some repairs, change out the wash arm and a few other things. And they might be helping us do a protocol for when the hydro goes out. So step-by-step program so that we have it down pat for when the hydro goes out and it's not so difficult, and we get it in our head better, and make sure that all the backup batteries are working on all the different computer systems that need that. One of them was already not working on the CRS, so we'll see how the other ones are doing when we shut the hydro out. So I hope this is helpful and that you enjoy the video. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, that bearing's tightened up now. So all the, this CU, like central unit, powers the robot. So this is your main power to the robot. So there's no power going to the robot. So it says power failure on here, lasts too long.
Okay.
But this means that the battery's still working in there. So the battery's keeping the robot alive still.
Okay.
So that's how you know
That
it
it's
should last
working.
about 60 seconds. So that's kind of
Right.
a good idea on if the battery's working or not.
We can't get the generator hooked up in 60 seconds.
So that battery's working good, and then the robot's got no power now, so we can kind of kill everything now. And so now there's no power at all coming into this box.
Okay.
And that robot's just going to stay alive until it's not.
Okay.
So we'll just wait for it to die, or maybe we'll help it along the way.
Okay.
So now we got no power anywhere.
Okay. So it's like the power went out.
Yeah. So now you got no power. When the power comes back on, everything's going to turn on by itself.
Okay.
The main thing, we can just turn the power back on here, and I can kind of show you what it'll look like. And if you need to, like, say, restart the robot or anything like that, anything like that, you shouldn't have to. Usually everything in here comes on fine, like it'll turn back on just fine.
But if it's more than 60 seconds, like 15 minutes or half an hour, it should still come back on when the hydro's on, when they hook up the generator.
Yeah, as soon as the hydro comes back on, it'll put power as if when I just flicked on those breakers, it's as if the power came back on.
Okay.
So it's good. It's kind of the robot and CRS. So what we'll do here, so this is what you're going to be looking at when the power comes back on. Have you ever had to restart the CRS or the central unit? Like, have you ever had to?
Oh yeah, we've reset it a lot.
You don't usually need to when the power comes back on, but
Right.
This is the main screen you want to see. So maybe we'll go shut the CRS off now.
Okay.
And that'll be as if it's a power outage.
You don't just unplug it?
Well, so if I unplug it, it's got a backup battery in here as well. So this is another backup battery.
Oh, I think she got me to actually unplug that too somehow. Yeah.
So I'm just looking for our.
But if things are right, then it should work, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So the battery is working good in here.
Okay.
It's just. There we go.
Okay.
Now the battery's off, so we completely lost power.
Okay.
So now everything's off on here, off on the robots, off in the central unit. The first thing you want to do is get your central unit and robots fired up. So we can go ahead and do that now. And we'll show you, like I can show you what it'll say. It'll say out of operation, remote CRS.
Okay.
And that means that the robot is not talking with the computer, so that it doesn't know whether it's allowed to ship milk or not. It doesn't know what to do. You're gonna fire it up and the robot's gonna just sit there and not do anything.
Okay.
Until it's kind of synced with everything, talking to the milk tank and talking to the CRS. So, first thing I would do, it kind of depends if the robot looks like this, and you restart it. Like if you want to click on system and just make sure everything's initialized. That's great. That's where you want it. If it's not, I would say, kind of like you guys have had to do before, we'll kind of start here. I would say you come in, you're going to do a hard reset. So you're going to turn the robot off and then flick the breaker off to it. Okay, so the robot shut off. And then if you have to kill power here, like if the board's not working, this is your breaker for the robot. Those are your breakers to the battery and to everything here.
Okay.
So now we've
cut the power.
Reset everything. It depends. If that initialize screen comes up fine, you can just right away start the robot. It's if you have problems. So this is where the robot gets power. So we'll restart this, make sure it's running well. It's just a matter of flicking those two breakers for the power into it, and then we can restart the robot. We know there's good clean power. It's not. So you want to flick this breaker on first, and then you want to turn the robot on.
Okay.
So we reset the CRS, now we've reset the robot. And now we can just wait until it fires up.
But you unplug the CRS, do we not have to plug it back in again?
We can, I'm just worried it's gonna come back on and everything's gonna be fine and everything will just start right back up and
I see.
have to put it back in operation. So,
I
just want to make sure you guys see that part because that's usually the part that gets everyone. Is the CRS. You can restart the robot's fine. So close this. So you're on this page. You're going to go to system. Make sure everything's initialized. You're missing a few. Like right now, you're missing a few. You don't have the ECS. That's all the external components. Now, go ahead and hit start. And it's not going to start. So right now, we're going to hit shut off and hit on. So everything's coming back. Okay, everything's initialized. So we don't see the ECS. So we're going to need to go turn on the CRS and make sure it's alive. Just a matter of plugging it in.
So is it a good idea that when the power goes off to right away unplug the CRS? Or you don't think you need to do that?
No.
Because we had that brownout that time too, and so I asked the electrician, should we have just shut off the power completely till we got the generator hooked up?
With a brownout,
Yeah, because it was just messing everything up.
Yeah. The CRS is alive. So when the power goes out and the CRS completely shuts off, it's not in operation anymore. So it's not, it came back on, so it is.
It is working.
It is working. So just a second here,
So that's what it would look like?
So this is what it would look like. This is what controls the washes, everything. So it's off. It's just a matter of you've been shown how to reset it. Like you go off, on. It should be fine. If it's out of operation right now, we just hit on. And because we were just milking a second ago, we can skip the rinse. But if you're worried if it's been down any length of time, it might be good to
let it do that.
So the thing is though, for it to do the rinse, the robot's got to be in operation. So that's where it'll alarm out right now and say, well, we can even just try it right now. So if we hit on, it's going to give you an alarm. Cluster A not ready for cleaning. That's because the robot's not on yet. It's not in operation. It's not connected. Okay. So it's just a matter of clearing the alarm. Okay. It's in operation. We'll go. We're gonna come over here, and all of a sudden now we see the ECS.
Okay. Yeah. Right there.
So we know the CRS is working. So if we hit start now, it's going to fire right up. So it was just not communicating with the CRS in there. Okay. So now it'll let us
start.
Yeah.
I'll do a calibration. Okay. I'll not do that tonight now.
Always have to shut down the central unit. It's just a matter of if, with the brownout, you've probably got all sorts of power glitches and stuff going on. Like some of the power supplies might not have been working right, so it might have just needed to be powered off, powered back on.
Yeah. In operation.
So the robot's ready to milk.
Okay.
Up here it says out of operation local.
Okay.
If it says remote CRS, that means you haven't put it in operation on the CRS.
Like it on the computer in the office?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where you want to do the central unit, do the robot, and then you can go in and do the CRS. But if it's not actually on, if it's not turned on, you won't be able to actually fire up the robot. Okay. You need to be able to see that ECS.
Okay. All right.
So that you can. It just depends on when you get to the barn, how things are.
Right.
But this is good. So if we put it back in operation. So it's going to do a startup, milk top flush. Yeah. And it's kind of back running again.
All right. Well, hopefully that helps.
But usually, yes. Usually when you come to the barn, I would first check your CRS, just make sure there's lights on.
Yeah.
Then we wouldn't have had to do that extra step of going and plugging it in. So.
Okay. If there's no lights on, unplug it. Plug it in again.
If there's no lights on it, it's likely you don't have power. It's usually pretty good about if you have good power to fire right up. So if there's no lights on it, chances are, either you're in a brownout or there's something wrong with the power supply. So you can check the battery backup, make sure the battery backup's working, because sometimes they will also kick out.
Okay.
And that often is it can sometimes cause intermittent issues in a few months. Like the battery backup doesn't work, but it looks like you don't have power, but the lights are on in the barn. So it's a issue with it not getting power.
right.
Yeah, hopefully that helps.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, so you don't want to put the CRS in operation
In the office.
when it's doing a wash, like a local rinse.
Okay.
If you do, then you get you'll get errors where the water will be coming out the jetters, but it lets a cow into milk. It's going to be trying to do a cleaning, but it's also going to be trying to milk a cow. So yeah, just wait till the local rinse is done, and then you can put the CRS in operation.
Okay.
Or put it in before, either
Before
or.
it, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. New wash system. Watch it. Some wash.
And a good thing, I always like to make sure
Look at that.
the one thing you want to make sure you do is just make sure it's actually milking to the tank. For some reason,
okay.
if there's it's a good thing to check, a little peace of mind before you leave the barn. Make sure it's milking to the tank. If it says standby milk jar, you've got some
Other issues.
Yeah.
Call the hotline.
Yeah, if you have your robot back in operation, the next thing I would just double check too is the tank controller.
Okay.
Not too often they give you issues, but it's always just good peace of mind to make sure that piece is milking it, like cooling as well, whatever it's supposed to be doing.
Oh, you mean like up in the front room there?
Yeah, yeah. Just it's not too common with the new Mueller tank controllers, but the older ones sometimes it'll send you a milk tank alarm, and you're gonna have to come in and reset it. But
Okay.
just good peace of mind to come in and see
That it's working.
Yeah, it's cooling. It's still robots in operation. It's just a good thing to check.
Okay. Thanks. He